You buy 3 smoothies for £2.45 each. How much do you spend? It sounds simple, but once decimals show up, even quick maths can get messy. Today, we're breaking down the easiest way to multiply decimals without losing track of the digits or your money. So how do you do it? Let's try with 0.35 times 0.2. First things first, you need to convert the decimals into integers before doing any multiplication. If you take anything away from this, I urge it to be that. Think back to the multiplying and dividing place value lesson. To make numbers bigger, you had to multiply by a factor of 10. So to do this, you move 0.35 2 places to the left to get rid of the decimal. So 0.35 times 100 is equal to 35. And 0.2, you move it 1 place to the left to get rid of the decimal. So 0.2 times 10 is equal to 2. The second step is to multiply. You do the normal multiplication, but with integers instead of decimals. So 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Put the 0 in the answer line and carry the 1 over. Next, do 2 times 3, but don't forget to add on the carried 1. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is equal to 7. Therefore, 35 times 2 is equal to 70. So let's figure out the final value. To do this, you need to divide. You made 0.35 100 times bigger, so 0.35 times 100 is equal to 35. And you made 0.2 10 times bigger to get 2. So because you multiplied them by 100 multiplied by 10, your answer is 100 times by 10 bigger, so 1,000 times bigger. So your answer you got is 1,000 times bigger. What's the actual answer? Well, the opposite of something being bigger is something being smaller. So instead of timesing by 1,000, you have to divide by 1,000 to get that actual answer. So therefore, you do 70 divided by 1,000. You move 1, 2, 3 places to the right to get 0.070. But because there's no more integers after this 0, we can just ignore it. So therefore, 0.35 times 0.2 is equal to 0.07. A handy hint is that however many decimal places there are in the question, there are the same number in the answer. So here, you had the tenths and the hundredths and another tenths place here. So 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place. Here, you had the tenths, you had the hundredths, and you had the thousandths. That's 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 on the left side of the equals and 3 on the right. Can you try 0.42 times 1.4? Let me know what answer you got down below. So step 1, turn them into integers. 0.42 times 100 is equal to 42. And 1.4 times 10 is equal to 14. Step 2, do the multiplication. This looks messy, but you know how to do this. So 4 times 2 is 8. Then 4 times 4 is 16, so put 6 here, 1 there. You move on to the next step, but because you're timesing by 10, you need the placeholder here, because it's actually 10 times 2 instead of 1 times 2. So just shifting it along to the left to show that you're timesing it by 10. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 4 is 4. And then you have 2 numbers here, but you only want 1 number, so you have to add them together. Because remember, you can split multiplication up into timesing by the tens, and then you add on the same number times by the ones. So 8 plus 0 is equal to 0, 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. And lastly, 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. So you have 42 times 14 is equal to 588. Then your last step, the division. You need to figure out the final value. So in the question, you times 0.42 times 100 and 1.4 times 10. So you did times 100 multiplied by times 10. There's a lot of multiplication signs there. It's very confusing. And this means in total you multiplied by 1,000. So again, you need to do the opposite. So 588 divided by 1,000 equals 0.588. So here's the answer. 0.42 times 1.4 is equal to 0.588. So remember these steps. Turn them into integers, multiply, then turn back into decimals. and then you will be able to work out the price of 3 smoothies in no time at all. If this helped to make maths make sense, please like and subscribe and click the notification button to be the first to see more videos.